this play is the semi-true story of my experiences on a month-long silent retreat at Spirit Rock Meditation Center. My friends were pretty leery about me going. Knowing me, they didn't think I could do it. And knowing me, I wasn't sure that I could do it either. But, you know, I was determined to give it my best shot. On the first day, I was assigned a room that was not at all what I had asked for. You're supposed to accept whatever you are given, which is renunciation, a major tenet of Buddhism. I pretty much begged the manager, explaining that I have a problem with noise. And after much negotiation and, I confess, a little low-key extortion, he finally gave me a room he said would be to my liking. Turned out it was right next to the laundry. My first lesson in acceptance. Much of the play is about my struggle with renunciation in most all of its guises, be it my cell phone, my computer, my comfy bed, my cat, Elliot, and my occasional craving for a medium rare hamburger. I'm not very good at following the rules, so this was an exercise in survival and what it was like to simply not talk for a month. Well, I've made it halfway through here at STFUU. That's Shut the Fuck Up University to you. Shut the fuck up in your head, basically, since no one is talking to you or with you, except for the teachers and the turkeys. And the turkeys are so loud all day long. Gobble, 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 gobble. And they're not shutting the fuck up. They're loud. And I have chosen this. And I have paid big bucks to shut the fuck up. And for an entire month. So now I am just stuck with this incessant chatter inside my head. But on the upside, I do enjoy my dishwashing job, and the food is okay. It's really not as good as I remember, and the weather's been crap though. It's raining every single day since I arrived. It's kind of biblical. Thank the Lord, they have plenty of extra large umbrellas. So here's the rub. Ever since the first week, I've been kind of crazed, like annoyed crazed, obsessed crazed, with this one person. Her name tag says her name is Miranda, but I call her Lululemon. After her upscale, yoga-inspired activewear. And I have to see her every day. So, well, okay, so here's how it all started. I've really grown to look forward to my restorative yoga class with my favorite teacher, Tahara, whom I love. And since I'm a chronic latecomer, I got there early, making a wise effort for the 5th parami. Or maybe it's the 8th. Anyway, I placed my mat in the center of the room, opposite the Buddha statue, and the place where Tahara would be sitting. I always like to be right in front of Tahara. She's a Latino woman, Latinx, and a very strong body and mind, and she's totally planted on terra firma. She's also quite beautiful. So this woman in my class, who's the only other person in the room, she walks over to me and she says, "Excuse me, dear. Excuse me. Tahara is ill today, and the class has been canceled." Oh no, gosh, that's terrible. I'm so disappointed. I hope she's okay. Shortly after, several other women come into the room and they head for the closet to get their mats. Excuse me, the class is canceled. Tahara is ill today. Well, one of the women smiles and nods and then just proceeds in, and then the other, that Miranda woman, young and lithe, flaunting an auburn French braid and Lululemon yoga attire. Well, she doesn't even look at me. Excuse me, the class is canceled. Hello? Tahara is sick today, she's not coming. So she just stares at me with this like placid superiority, and then she just glides with her mat through the room. She's not coming. So she says, "We're supposed to be taking noble silence." Look, I just didn't know if you knew that the class was canceled, okay? I was just trying to be helpful. I mean, how dare she talk to me like that? And in front of everybody. I was just trying to be nice, for Pete's sake. Look at her, so high and mighty with her lavender yoga ensemble, so la-dee-da. I'm taking noble silence too. Who does she think she is? Trying to make me look like I'm the asshole. Of course, anger really isn't the right response here. I mean, as our teachers would say, it's all about upeka, and that's Sanskrit for equanimity, responding and not reacting, standing and observing your breath, breathing in and breathing out. Or if you can't, as our teacher Gretel would say, then just step the hell away. But instead of stepping away, I seethed throughout the rest of the yoga period. Look at her now. She's doing a headstand. Show off. She doesn't even do it that well. Look, she's tilting. I hope she falls on her flawless fucking face. Jesus, what is the matter with me? Why does this woman, a total stranger, have such an effect on me? It gets so crazy. It's like this time, well, that time in Whole Foods. I was running late to get the lettuce from my friend's barbecue, and this little old lady, yakking loudly on her cell phone, totally oblivious, was blocking me. So after several attempts to get through, I rammed her with my car. I did, I rammed it right into her. And I'm not proud of that, but that is what got me here in the first place. I knew then it was time to rethink my thinking. Oh, shit. You know what? I gotta get to the dining room for lunch. I'm in the first shift of dishwashers. That's my yogi work assignment. I only get 20 minutes to eat. During each meal, we practice what's called mindful eating. All around the silent table, yogis, all with their eyes closed, are chewing, tasting, and swallowing, all in very minute steps. There's the slow roll, there's the tongue swish, there's the licking of the lips, and then there's the endless chew. It's endless. And all the while they're blissfully smiling like they're in another world. Or a psych ward. I mean, thank God it's for my dishwashing job, because I really don't have time for that. On my way to the kitchen, I passed by the table of vegetable chopper yogis. Well, 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 if it isn't Miss Lululemon herself. I wonder if she knows I'm here. Of course she does. I'm sure she's just not looking at me on purpose. I watch her every move. The way she meticulously inspects each zucchini and then slices it with just surgical precision. I move in closer. Maybe if I'm really quiet, I can inch in even closer, and then I can just make her so nervous she'll drop her knife. Or, even better, she'll slice her finger right off. I know. It's a bit over the top. I know. But wouldn't it be just so cool just to watch the blood gushing out and spurting, and it's like a huge volcanic eruption just completely covering her in her fancy-ass yoga ensemble. Of course, I would never really do that in real life, but I'll tell you what, nobody, and I mean nobody, is gonna fuck with me and get away with it. Oh my God, you saw that, right? Did you see that? She just pointed her knife at me, just like that. Right out in the open. I'm telling you, this bitch is bad. Okay. Thank God for my meditation teacher, Gretel. I really like Gretel, and I just love her southern drawl and her quirky demeanor. You know, whenever she guides us, there's just a lot of laughter in the hall. I mean, she's a bit unorthodox, to be sure, but man, she's just always such a welcome relief from the stifling seriosity of it all. And now, for your progressive relaxation, I would like you to squeeze your shoulders. Yep, just squeeze them right there. Keep them up. Squeeze them. Squeeze them real good. Squeeze them real hard. Good. And relax. And now, your fists. Squeeze them. Squeeze them. Squeeze them hard. That's right. Clench them. Clench them. Ah. And relax. Good. Oh, and now the corners of your eyes. Come on. Squeeze them up. Squeeze them up. Squeeze them. Squeeze them. Squeeze them up. And now your jaw. Come on, clench it. Clench it up. Clench it. Clench it up. Oh. And relax. Oh. Okay, now I would like you to squeeze your buttocks, okay? Your butt cheeks, your caboose, your tuchus, your booty, whatever you call it. Come on now. Clench it up. Clench it. Come on, clench it. Clench it. Clench it up. Yep. And relax. Oh, y'all doing really well. Come on. I mean, just think of where you were 3 weeks ago. Hey, y'all just getting the hang of this. So come on now. Let us finish with some metta or loving kindness practice. I'd like you to pick somebody that you got kind of a beef with, someone you're upset or angry with, and I'd just like you to put them in your mind. And now, silently, go ahead and radiate out all that metta to them. Okay. I am radiating out feelings of love and warmth and forgiveness. Do you feel me, Lulu? Y'all doing great now. Come on, keep it up, keep it up. Okay, I'm sorry, Lulu, for or whatever it is I'm sorry for. And, all right, no, okay, I am ashamed of my behavior, kind of, sort of. Dig deeper, y'all, come on, I'm digging. And I know that I should know better, and I do know better. I don't want to get trapped in all this rage and petty bullshit, and I'm just gonna, Lululemon, I would really like to offer you love. But you just make me feel like such a piece of shit woman. And you don't even deserve a teeny tiny chewed morsel of my love. No, that is totally wrong. Come on, drop it. Just drop it, drop the story, drop it. There. Look at her. See her? She's right there, right in front of Gretel, teacher's pet, with her prize-winning posture and her Tibetan yak pashmina. Bet she's not radiating out metta to me. Y'all come back now, come on now. Come on back to the room. My, oh my, y'all looking positively radiant. And I just want to remind you, well, I want to thank you for your kind attention, and then I want to remind you, please, as you go back out into your day, please remember, be mindful. And remember also, drop your story. Y'all making progress. Every day on my way to meditation, I check the message board in the lobby. The message board is how the teachers and the staff communicate with us yogis. Oh, hey, look, I got mail. Okay. Please be aware you are not permitted to put your colors in with the whites in the community washing machine. Wow. It could be confiscated. Maureen, laundry yogi. Yeah, whatever, Maureen. Thank you for your input. Jesus, another note? I hope this isn't about, oh God, I borrowed the knife from the kitchen. Okay, no, I'm just paranoid. Okay, what's this one? Hi, I'm Ashley, the bathroom yogi. I cleaned the bathroom in your dorm this morning, and I was totally overwhelmed by the heavily scented products. As you know, this is against the rules. Please turn in the offending products immediately. Namaste, Ashley. Oh my God, as if. Thanks, Ashley. My friends were right. This is prison. Thank God, Tahar is feeling better, and I'm back on my Zafu. Breathing in, breathing out. I'm trying not to think about my shower and laundry in fractions. Drop it, right? Drop it, drop it. Listening to the sound of Tahar's mellifluous voice, going deeper and deeper and deeper, down, down. see a woman. And she's holding a sword. And she's dressed in an orange robe. It's like ceremonial monk attire, except it has lavender turkeys embroidered on it. And she's wearing some kind of a headpiece. Looks kind of like moose antlers. And nestled on the antlers are these multi-ethnic Barbie dolls, and they're all in these kind of exotic poses, yoga poses. And the woman, she's perched high atop a very large Tibetan yak. And when she's very quiet, she's very still. But the yak is very talkative, and the yak approaches me. "Why have you come to this land, cranky cricket?" I can't seem to obey the rules. "Ah, so you are rebellious." Well, I do seem to like to cut corners sometimes.
So you cheat then, huh? Cheater, cheater. I always knew you were a big fat cheater. Cheater, cheater, cheater. That's what you are.
Oh my God. It's my friend Pam from the barbecue. What's she doing here? And I don't know, why is everybody turning against me?
Liar, liar, pants on fire, and you didn't bring the lettuce to the barbecue, huh? You screwed everything up. What's up with that?
I tried, Pam, I tried, but I got hung up, all right? Maybe I didn't tell you exactly what happened, but you nearly killed me in the Whole Foods market in the produce department. At the Whole Foods Oh my God, lady, you know, I barely bumped into you with my cart, okay? Look, I am sorry. I'm sorry you broke your phone, and I'm sorry your phone, you know, you dropped it and everything. They're stalking me here is not the answer. You didn't just break my phone, you broke my spirit. I thought I was safe out in the world, at least in my own market. But you took it all away from me. Your hatred and your anger, Cricket, knows no bounds. I mean, I wanted to tell Pam, you know, and Maura that I bashed the old lady with the cart and everything, but I was ashamed. Why are you holding that knife, Cricket? Knife? What knife? That knife? It's not my knife. It's Lulu's. It's Lulu. Look at her. Look at her. She is sitting so quietly on my back. She is not harming anyone. She has no weapons, no guys. And yet you persist with your anger and your recriminations. Yeah, I know, but she's the one that pointed her knife at me, you know? And it's her, I tell you, it's her. In your mind. Well, you know, I saw her with my own eyes. I mean, I don't, didn't I? Did you really, Cricket? I'm sure I did. I did. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe I don't know, I'm so confused. You're trying to confuse me, you and Lulu. How about that you just drop the knife, Cricket, and drop the story? And just then, the yak, he does kind of a majestic downward-facing dog, and Lulu gracefully slides right off of his back. I open my eyes and I see Tahara. And she's sitting right in front of me with kind of a concerned look on her face. Are you all right? Wow, Tahara. I'm so messed up, Tahara. I tell her everything. I tell her the dream I just had and how I've been agonizing about the rules and my resistance, and of course about Lulu and how miserable I've been since our encounter in the yoga class. Oh yes, Miranda. The one with the lovely yoga clothes. That's the one. I have been there, Margie. We call them Vipassana vendettas. And believe me, they can make your life a holy hell. If you let them. End of excerpt. Thank you.